Good morning. It is April 8th, 2026. Today was bench overhead press day, medium bench, light overhead press. Did not get to the overhead press. Got out here a little too late, which is pretty normal. But did something. Better than doing nothing. Supposed to have a buddy come over tomorrow and do log. So I'll get some overhead press in tomorrow. And then at some point this weekend, whether it's Friday or Sunday again, it'll be a deadlift. So, but bench felt good. Definitely feel fatigued. I'm doing like the low carb stuff, lower carb than what I'm normal, and like kind of relatively normal-ish fats. Like I'm hitting around 150 grams of carbs a day, majority of which are coming from just vegetables like zucchini and carrots and or like I ate a decent amount of Greek yogurt, and then hitting somewhere in the mid 200s for protein, sometimes a little bit less. Like my app has me hitting like 223 grams, so I'm typically hitting around there, if not over. So just feel fatigued a little bit. But yeah, I'm hitting like around 80, 85 grams of fats a day too. So I don't know, I'm not as familiar with fats. Like I know if I'm eating carbs, if I'm doing about double what I'm doing right now, I feel a lot more energetic. My body feels warmer. But I get such a big dopamine spike from like carbs like potatoes and corn and rice that it's hard for me to stop eating those. About the fastest carb that I have right now is oatmeal once in a while and granola. I take that back. I will put like honey in my Greek yogurt, not a ton, just like a little bit of sweetness. I don't think I use maple syrup at all on anything right now, but I will do some honey. Again, not a lot, but yeah, if I'm having about 300 grams of carbs, I normally feel pretty good. But yeah, otherwise I feel a little sluggish, but that's okay, the weight's coming off. It's kind of a trade-off, like my appetite is a lot less when I'm doing this kind of eating, a little bit lower carb. So it's worth it to me. Otherwise, yeah, I'd just be nonstop. Let's see, anything else going on? It's finals week, so I've been working a lot on that. Sleeping pretty good. Me and my wife fasted on Monday. So Tuesday morning, it's Wednesday. So Tuesday morning, I weighed in at like 217 something. And then this morning I was 220 something, which is pretty normal because it was like right after fasting. I was pretty dehydrated. And yesterday I was able to get down a lot of liquid. So a lot more than I normally drink, which is nice. So it's probably why I feel okay today. Like joints and everything feel pretty good, even though I didn't do like the greatest warm up. But yeah, competition is not this weekend, but next weekend. I have no idea how well I'm gonna do. My guess is not well, considering my deadlift is super down. And my overhead press isn't anything impressive ever. So there's some carrying events that, I don't know, they're pretty heavy. If I would have been going into this year like I was last year, I would be a little bit more confident because my deadlift was so much higher last year and my just like picking up heavy things was better, was stronger. But we'll see. There's a sandbag ladder that I'm hoping I do pretty well at. I'm normally pretty good with sandbags. And then I don't train stones often, but last year I surprised like everybody, including myself, because I've never touched stones, and I did really well. So I don't expect to do that well though this year, but that's okay. There's next year, so probably we'll see how far I can get next year. Be nice to win it. I was kind of hoping to do that this year, but then I pulled some in my back. But, oh well, next year will be a completely different game though, because I'll have recomped, rebody, whatever. My body will be completely different. Be a lot leaner, hopefully a lot buffer, and have a lot more strength potential leading into it. Be able to eat into it instead of like crash dieting weeks before. So I'm planning on carbo loading after my weigh-in. I gave my wife like a laundry list of foods that I want to eat that day. So she's all geared up to make me like pancakes and stuff like that, just get a bunch of carbs in. So I'm excited for that day. I haven't had pancakes in a long time, feels like. But then it's just back to losing. Then I got another competition in June, I think. I have running that with a buddy. And that one's just like, it's at like a weekend event thing that's like a festival thing in a local town. So that should just be just pure fun, not really competitive at all. So that'll be a good time. But yeah, other than that, everything's going pretty good. School's going pretty good. Family's doing good. And overall, I'm happy. I feel like I've been able to stay pretty consistent with all my other priorities. You know, not working out as much as I would like to, but I feel pretty well balanced right now with everything, especially given that it's finals and I'm not just like a bear to be around, like I have been in the past. I'm off of energy drinks again, which is awesome. I know you could probably see a crate of Monster behind me. I haven't had one of those in like almost 2 weeks, which has been nice, which is a big deal for me because I'd be like knocking back 2 of those almost a day, if not 3 sometimes. It used to be even worse. But I don't like to be on that stuff. I drink a lot of kombucha. I just recently started spiking it with yerba mate, which makes the flavor less good. My wife makes the kombucha, so it's really good stuff. But then other than that, just coffee and tea feels a lot better in the body. So yeah, that's all I got. If you made it this far, thanks for watching. And yeah, bye.